Hello, Shining Ones. Magus here on a beautiful day in Asha. If you're brand new to the channel, we are Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. And I want to talk about self-fulfilling prophecy. I want you to look at a lot of the world religions, and they see the world ending in destruction, like a dystopian type ending in fire and suffering, and the earth just desecrated. And my friends, as long as that's the idea people have, even our entertainment, our movies, right? There's that dystopian idea, and people hold on to that, and they think that's the only way that this world can go. But my friends, if we'll go back to the original, back to Asha, back to the only thing that could come from a perfect creator's perfect mind, perfection, bliss, love, happiness, joy. My friends, if we'll go back to the original, right? It's Asha 13, that original word that makes the mind right. And when our mind is right, the world will reflect that. We need a better story. We need a true story. As long as we're following those false gods and those false religions down their path to hell, they call it heaven. My friends, but they have a God that gets angry, jealous, hates, wars, kills men, women, and children, tells them to go and kill even the women and children and take the spoils. And that's their highest principle of God good. Hey, your children are acting up, stone them to death. And they call that God. My friends, and it's just destruction and anger and sending sickness and disease and killing the firstborn. My friends, and you must know in your heart of hearts, that ain't good, that ain't God. Something might feel off in you. And maybe there's also something fighting that, right? You want to smite your enemies, right? You want to see them suffer. You want to feel justice for all the pain you've gone through. But hear me. More killing, more hate, more anger is not going to bring you peace. My God, somebody hear this. We got to go back to the original religion where God is just good. Listen to what Asha 8 says. It says, I will seek first the thought of God Asha. You need to know this. Asha, it's the very spirit of God. It's that original frequency of order and harmony and love and peace and kindness and goodness, and it's unmixed. My friends, it's pure light. It's not love and hate, not peace and war, not heal and send disease. It's just good. It's perfect. My God. Listen to this. The perfect creator's perfect mind created a perfect thought. What else could come from his perfect heart and mind but a pure, good thought? I am that thought. I am perfect spirit. That divine spark, that Fravashi in me is perfection because it comes from God and it's made of God. It's God's stuff. I am God's stuff. I choose not to be double-minded. I choose to thank God and not the lie because the thoughts we hold, and again, it's that self-fulfilling prophecy. As long as you think it's going to end badly, it will. You will be right. But if you'll have a change of thought and start to see a better way forward, a better world, a better ending, my friends, then you're right again. You will see it. That's why we must hold Asha, because the energy inside of us will be reflected. The thoughts we hold will be reflected. The spirit, the God, the ideas, the energy that we hold will be reflected in our world. I am perfect spirit, God's child, God's perfect thought, and spirit makes form and matter. Therefore, my body is perfect. My world is perfect. Please get this right now. On a subconscious level, in my heart of hearts, in that God mind, I live in truth, and the lie of discord disappears. That spell of separation that I'm separated from my God, my good, from love, from peace, from Asha, from heaven on earth, that spell of separation, that lie is broken. For in truth, for in what is real, for in what was, is, and forever shall be, all is good. All is that good God spirit. That's substance. That's reality. The rest is lie and illusion. My friends, go to Asha 13. This is everything. Asha 13 is everything that Zoroastrians believe. It's everything that the message of the Magi is. It says the original word of the good religion, this word, it's a frequency, it's a spirit, it's that perfect thought, it's that Asha. The original word is all good comes from the Creator and no evil comes from him. And from this original word is the spiritual world made straight, your mind. And then the material world is brought into order. The original word of false religion is that evil comes from the Creator. And in that false idea is all the evil that creatures suffer. My friends, we can end all suffering. We can change the course of this world if we'll go back to the original, the pure, the good spirit, to Ahura Mazda, to the loving Father, to that all good God that is unmixed, undefiled, undiluted. My friends, in your heart of hearts, you know what I'm saying is true, but your brain has been programmed with fear that you can never apostatize from your religion. You're going to have to just keep following that God that gets angry, jealous, hate, war, kill men, women, and children, send people to hell. They say you just have to follow that there's nothing else. There's nothing else for you. There is. There's the original, my friends, that's just good. And it's reasonable, and it makes sense, and it resonates with that God mind inside of you, that God mind that knows that you and God good are one. And whenever you hear those other stories, it's never going to feel right. It's going to feel off. It's going to feel dirty. And then you're going to have fear because you're thinking, well, you can't call your God dirty, right? You can't have those thoughts. My friends, you have no choice but to have those thoughts, because as long as there's a God, and I use that term lightly because God means the highest principle of good. They're not gods. My friends, wake up. Those are not gods because they are not good. My friends, they're mixed, ugly energy. It'd be better if they were just pure evil. Instead of lying to you, doing evil things and calling it good, calling it God. Stone your child to death. Does a mother not feel that in her heart that something's off? But they're calling that God? Wake up. There's a self-fulfilling prophecy that the energy that you hold and the future that you believe in will come to pass. We need to come as a community and have a higher idea of our future. My God, I see it as a garden. I love gardening. My friends, and I see there's beautiful flowers and the birds singing and the children laughing and playing. And the idea of God is just the highest principle of good that's ever expanding. It gets gooder and gooder, godder and godder. My friends, and life becomes more beautiful. The sky becomes more blue. The flowers smell more beautiful. The children's laughter grows. Our hope of the future is good, is God. As the real, the only thing that could come from the perfect Creator's perfect idea. It's time to leave your religion. If it ain't the pure, you don't need it. You don't want it. You don't want to ever meet that God. You don't want to go to his home. My friends, you want to go to Asha, heaven, the perfect Creator's perfect idea, the true heaven. My friends, don't be deceived. Don't be lied to. If you're in fear of your God and your religion and their books and their stories, you got the wrong one. The original monotheistic religion, Zoroastrianism, God was just good. If we'll restore God's image back to pure good, take that spirit, that energy into us, that life, that God, that energy, my friends, we'll change this world back to Asha, back to truth, back to what's real. My friends, and there's a guide inside of you, that Vohu Menu, that God mind. You're going to have to go inside. You're going to have to turn off all you were taught. You're going to have to set down all those stories you were told. My friends, and go inside and hear the true story. God is just good. He's love. He's the highest principle. He's the best parent. He's beautiful. His world is beautiful. And if you'll attune yourself to that frequency, that spirit, and you know it. You become it, and it becomes you. You be it. You will see it. You will see Asha, heaven on earth. We'll see love without the hate. We'll be in such a light that darkness cannot enter. We'll be in such a love that hate, fear, greed, violence can't come in anymore, my friends. We'll run out those low frequencies, those evil spirits, those false gods that call themselves good but do evil. My friends, they won't be able to live in this light, this pure light, this pure good, this pure God. My friends, you don't have to name it. It just is. Spirit just is. And you'll only know it on a spiritual level. You'll feel it. It's good. It's love. It's peace. It's that perfect spirit, that Holy Spirit, that Asha. It's beautiful. Beautiful Magi. I love you.